Well, it's starting to rain for real. We got to go.
Top of the morning, BTW. We have on a tube top again. One thing that I wanted to come and talk to you about today is the expense of competing. Because of course there are the expenses that we know about. Like you have to pay for your suit, the show entry, a trainer if you have one, shoes, jewelry, because we're women, hair, makeup, all those types of things. And even though I know food is talked about, I'm just now starting to feel the whole food part, because this past weekend when I went grocery shopping, now my bill was a little high, but I'm like, oh, okay. It's because normally, you know how you have trips where it's not an everything trip. You might mainly need filler foods, so like fruits, vegetables, oatmeal, stuff like that. And then you have the trips where you need to re-up on protein. So chicken, shrimp, ground turkey, that type of thing. Normally I don't eat a whole container of whatever protein I get, so it stretches for a couple weeks. But with this new eating style where I'm not allowed to have anything processed, like it's literally rice, a protein, a vegetable, like very simple, still reaching my protein goal with that makes me eat so much protein, which in turn is expensive. And I'm just like, because y'all, I bought a thing of shrimp. It's literally only Tuesday and I only have one more serving of shrimp left. A bag of shrimp is like $15–16 depending on which one you get. And it's gonna last 3 days. So then it made me like, okay, well maybe I need to just switch to chicken, even though like chicken sometimes will give me the ick. And especially like eating it for a long time. But yeah, shrimp might just have to be a delicacy in my diet. Normally it's a routine part of it, but eating the amount that I'm eating now, can't do it. Not gonna happen, because literally I would end up spending $40 on shrimp a week, just shrimp. Like, no. And so yeah, that's what I'm realizing. I'm like, this food is going very fast. Even the vegetables are going fast. Now granted, vegetables are cheap, so that's whatever. But I have to go back to the store probably tomorrow. I need more vegetables and I need more protein. So don't underestimate the food cost. But then again, when I look at it, you really have to put things into perspective, because if I were to go out to dinner with my homegirls, you know, eat, drink, be merry, a $60 bill would be like, oh, okay, cool. But a $90 trip to the store for multiple meals is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, you really have to frame it and think about it like that. You might go out for a night on the club, get your friends a round of shots, a little appetizer or whatnot, spend $90 right there. Like, so yeah, we're just gonna be grateful and we're gonna ask that God continues to overflow me so I can pay for this freaking protein, basically. I'm hungry. It's 9:38, but I'm really trying to wait until 10 a.m. to start eating, because it's like a little mental game for me. The later I start eating, the more food I feel like I have. So I'd rather delay me eating, and when I do eat, it's like if you know what I'm saying. I do apologize in advance that this video has been very, very chatty, but I'm sorry. I just gotta talk to y'all again from the same spot as yesterday, because my camera literally hasn't moved. You know, I was just doing work and there's a huge mirror in here, so when I walk past it, I tend to strike a little pose. So then I found myself, you know, posing, and I was like, let me get into underwear and a bra. Like, let me just take off my clothes and do a couple poses and see how they look. And y'all, that did not help my mental health, I will say that. Now granted, my weight, great, like everything's good, everything's moving as it's supposed to be. I've been sticking to my plan to a T, eating this plain food with no sauce. Like, I've been doing it, okay? And when I've been making like before and afters, I clearly see the difference, huge difference. But I think sometimes it's crazy how you can have a split moment that will make you be like, nothing has changed. Like, once I took my clothes off and started posing, it was a different story. And I was like, am I gonna be ready? Granted, I know that it's to showcase your transformation, but still. And so now I just in general don't think it's a good idea to pose in like a bikini or something like that if I've already eaten, because of course our body fluctuates all day as we're eating, drinking water, that type of thing. And I did it right after I ate a meal and drank a bunch of liquids and stuff like that. And granted, I know I still have weeks left and I'm gonna look good regardless, but I just feel like for the sake of my mental health, I'm not gonna do that again. When I practice posing in a two-piece, baby, it's gonna be on an empty stomach, so I can really see what it's gonna be giving, because right after a meal is not fair to myself. Other than that, there are really no updates. I have to go to the store today because I'm running through food like a man. Also, I really want a protein coffee and some oats with chocolate chips. The things that I used to take for granted, now I'm like, oh, my mouth is watering. And the owner of my gym, he was asking me how everything was going, and I told him exactly what I just told y'all about the protein coffee and the oats and stuff. And I was like, I don't even want anything bad. I just want my work calls. No, I'm playing. I'll finish my thought real quick. But I was literally just saying, I don't even want anything bad. I just want my regular life and my regular food back. And he was talking about how when he's prepping for a show, he'll be like watching Food Network and different stuff. And I told him I'm the opposite. So the difference between me and him is that he does this, okay? Like, he's a competitor, like shows. He does shows. This is my first show. I'm still in the process of losing weight. Even after this show, I'm still going to be in the process of losing weight. So my willpower isn't where his is, and I know that for a fact. Like, he decides he's doing a show and he's like, all right, everything is cut off. Now, me personally, I don't like to look at anything food related. In fact, if I'm scrolling, like let's say I'm on TikTok, if it's a recipe that looks good, baby, I scroll by it so fast. Like, please don't tempt me. Cause say psych right now, say I won't go to the store right now and get a brownie. I mean, I'm not, but I just prefer to keep it out of my face. That way I don't. Because in a moment of weakness, I'm not gonna speak that over myself. Never mind. But y'all get what I'm saying. And if you don't get it, then it's not for you to get. All right, I'm about to go. I swear I'm gonna show y'all something soon. This is just a chatty week. Bye. Happy Friday. So I know this is not the most thrilling way for me to come on camera, especially because I know it's already been a super chatty video, but this is important, so I need to tell y'all this. Tonight I almost went to go see Neo. If I can catch a little cheap last minute ticket, I was gonna go, but when I looked, they weren't giving the girls what it's supposed to give. So I decided against it, and I'm actually very happy that I did, because I think I really needed this slow evening. I'm on go so much. It feels like these days I don't get to wake up slowly anymore, because it's like I'm waking up, running to do cardio, working, running from work to go get to the gym, lifting, doing my second set of cardio. I come home, I might eat a meal. Normally I try to eat before I go, but it's like I might be eating a meal, hopping in the shower, and I'm going right back to sleep. That's what it gives. So I have not done an actual wind down like this. I can't tell you the last time I did it, so it feels fantastic. Your girl is freshly showered, and in fact I made myself a cup of tea. As y'all can see, I have not made tea in so long, and that's what made me want to come on here, because this is yogi tea, and you know how they have the little messages on their tea bags. I just feel like I got the perfect message for what I'm sitting here about to do. As you can see, I have my laptop because I'm about to start working on my summer shredding video. So y'all know I'm competing in summer shredding, hence this whole series. And in the transformation category, you have to make a video. I need to go see the length. I think it's supposed to be like 1 to 2 minutes, something like that, but I'm gonna go look at all the parameters now. But you have to create a video basically like recapping your journey and talking about different things, and there are certain questions that they want addressed in it. So as things have come to mind, like if I'm, let's say at the trail or even in the car, if something good comes to mind, I will literally voice record it. And I have a bunch of voice recordings in my phone that I need to listen back to that were ideas for this. So I want to write out my script of like what I want to say and how I want to say it and how I want it to flow. I want that to be set first, and I'm gonna record that, and then I'm gonna plug in like the videos and the pictures that would complement those. And then from there, we're gonna add the music that would complement. So I'm kind of, well, no, usually I always do music last, but I think I'm going reverse order from how I normally edit, because normally I would place videos and pictures first, then voice over it, and then add music. But I just think that what I'm saying is going to be the most impactful thing, because it's like the footage is there, the transformation is there, but these words are what's really gonna do it for the girls, for the audience. So the fact that, back to the tea, the fact that on my tag, and I literally was telling my sister that I'm nervous about some of the things that I have to admit or talk about in my video, because it's like really vulnerable for me. And she was saying, you know, this is your journey and you need to like speak your truth. And literally my tea bag says, say what you mean and mean what you say. And I don't think it's on accident that I got that one. So that reinforced, yeah, I definitely need to write this today.
Hamster wheel that is called weight loss for my entire life. And that is no understatement. Name a diet, I've done it. Name a weight, I've done it. And I've gone up and down, lost weight, gain weight, lost weight, gain weight, up, down, lost weight, gain weight. And certain pictures flashing back up and down in your weight right there. This journey has taught me perseverance, patience. And most of all, it taught me that there will never be a perfect time to do anything worthwhile. Sometimes you have to snatch the time, be selfish, and make it personal. Get the job done. This is not your average couch to athlete story. If we're being honest, internally, I think I've always felt like an athlete. I was just scared to step into the light and claim the title because of my size. Usually always the biggest in my activities, I still push forward and reach new heights.
Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Hey. Cocaine with the cocaine. The more money make more rain.
I just came to say good morning, and y'all, my skin is skinning today. You really cannot see my ponytail, but I took my little twists out, put this high pony in, and it's heels time, baby. I packed a whole separate bag, and this has a change of clothes, and then this is the Wolfpack bag, and then I'm about to put my meal in here. As y'all heard, I was warming up the rice to add to my meal prep. This is the fit, but it's real like not the cutest. And for Dawn's event, our class, we decided that we wanted to be cute, so we're wearing like skirts. So I have my little skirt outfit with a change of shoes in there, so that way I'll have a little bit of time. My goal is to get to heels at 7:30. It's 7:07 now. Let's say even 7:45. It'll take me a little less than an hour, but then I'll cap it off at an hour, which means I'll be done by 8:45 and then get to the gym by 9. The event starts at 9:30, so I have enough time to change, put a little food on my stomach if I'm hungry, because the event is from 9:30 to 11. There are gonna be like refreshments and champagne and stuff, but y'all know I can't eat that. So I brought my almonds, and then I'm about to pack my meal prep and put it in my bag, and we're heading out, babes. Make sure, yep, we got a fork already in here. Oh, I got some of those cocoa roasted almonds, baby. I don't even eat these right now. So we're gonna take those out the bag. And then we just pop the meal in there. My raw almonds, pop that on top in case I want those for a little snacky snack. And then we just zip it up. Boom. So I'm a book bag shawty today. This is the book bag I'm taking to the heels and stuff, and then this book bag, the pink book bag, just has my change of clothes and food. We're outie before I'm late. This skin, like, don't ever play with her, please.
It's time to post up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back time. Go get that degree, go girl, focus on me. Unlock potential that you